Formula One weekends are rarely short of drama, but every so often a Grand Prix delivers a flashpoint that dominates the post-race conversation. The Dutch Grand Prix was exactly that. An afternoon where strategy, emotion, and split-second decisions collided quite literally to reshape the narrative of the race. As the laps ticked by, it was clear that tension was building between two big names running closely together. Strategy calls from both sides of the garage had placed them in direct confrontation, with one car on fresher, softer tyres and the other fighting to defend track position. The ingredients for controversy were already there. All it needed was one misjudgment. That moment came on lap 53. Charles Leclerc, fighting to protect his position in the Scarlet Ferrari, was hit from behind by Kimi Antonelli's Mercedes at turn 3. The Italian, having just switched to softs a lap earlier, attempted an aggressive move on the inside but misjudged the space. The result? Leclerc's SF25 was pitched into the wall, and both motorists left the race with nothing but frustration. Leclerc didn't hold back in his post-race comments. It was Kimi's mistake, he told reporters. On a circuit like this, you have to be aggressive to pass, but maybe it was a little too much. He touched my rear left, and that was the end of my race. It's disappointing. While Antonelli was handed a 10-second penalty for causing the collision, plus an additional 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, the Monegasque made it clear he didn't see this as a simple rookie error. This kind of mistake can happen in your first year or even your fifth, he added, signalling some understanding, despite his obvious frustration. When asked whether Ferrari's decision to pit him immediately after Antonelli's stop contributed to the clash, Leclerc was more diplomatic. The tyres weren't that bad, but his outlap was very strong. I think the team felt he'd overtake me anyway. In the end, it's not about strategy. We'll never know if it was the right call because the crash ended it all. It was Kimi's mistake that ruined the effort. For Antonelli, it was another difficult chapter in what has been a mixed debut season. Despite flashes of brilliance like pole in Miami and a podium in Canada, his year has also been marred by high-profile mistakes in Monaco, Austria, and now Zandvoort. He admitted that his struggles in qualifying, including an early mistake in FP1 that left him on the back foot, set the tone for the weekend. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff, however, took a more measured stance. Speaking to Sky Sports Germany, he defended his young motorist's instinct to go for the gap. Half a metre more would have been enough. The line there is very narrow, and when you see the space, you go for it. Unfortunately, the car understeered up the hill, and the result was unfortunate. It's a pity, but these things happen, Wolff explained. The fallout leaves Ferrari frustrated, Antonelli searching for redemption, and Mercedes weighing patience against expectation. But as always in Formula One, one question lingers. Was this the sign of a young star learning his craft, or a reckless move that cost Ferrari dearly? What do you think? Was Antonelli too aggressive, or was this just hard racing gone wrong? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more F1 news, interviews, and insights.